Hey everybody out there, I'm going to be jumping into screen sharing to show you this in just a minute, but I did want to let you know if your computer's starting to look really anything like my old one and you're thinking, you know what, it's about time that we upgrade. You've come to the right place. So I'm going to be posting a couple of links in the description. I've actually already purchased this computer here, so I won the auction on eBay. Check the link in the description to that video. Now before we jump into screen sharing, I'm going to show you a device just like this one that I think could be either an amazing deal or I'm about to get ripped off. But my goal is I want to make the mistake so you don't have to. So stay tuned. I'm going to cover this device, why I think I'm going to move forward with purchasing it. And yes, it is an international purchase. I'm based out of the US, but I will be purchasing or potentially purchasing this product from Canada. So let's go ahead and jump into that screen sharing and get this video started. All right, everybody, so I'm going to be jumping here in this bidding war in just a little bit. If you want to see how that goes, I'll do a video of the last couple minutes of me actually bidding on this device, but we're going to go through basically why I'm going to even consider this device. Now, I'm based out of the US, so you can see that there is a currency exchange, but this device is currently going for $451.22, and then we have $100 for the international shipping. So what we're basically going to be doing, because this is actually $72 shipping once you factor in the currency exchange, so about $520, $540 for this device is a pretty good deal for a couple of reasons. So first and foremost, this does have an Intel i9, and at the time of filming this, that's a very solid processor. Has the RTX 2060. I would have liked seeing something a little bit higher level, but again, you know, we're sitting here on a budget and we are getting 48 gigs of RAM and a terabyte solid state drive. Now, looking at this device, obviously I'll be ripping off that little devil sticker. You know the channel, you know what I'm about. Now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking into this device a little bit more. It looks like it has almost all of the original wrapping. That's part of the reason that I was actually considering this device to begin with. They also put all of the benchmark scores for the device, which is good to see. And obviously, again, the specs, I could part this out if I absolutely had to. Now, as far as the description, well, unfortunately, there's not really much of a description. So what I'm going to be doing is basically just getting into that bidding war in a bit. Check out the link in the description, but I did want to show you really why I'm making some mistakes and why I'm considering this to begin with. So I went and found this device online. Now, it's really easy to jump in and say, wow, this is $3,500. However, this device does appear to be an older model, so that is one thing I'm trying to factor in. Now, if we were to copy and paste the entire description in, then we would notice something. We'll see how much of it's actually going to be relevant. You don't get much of a change as far as the price, and this is a very odd looking device, but that is probably their selling point. Now, you'll see, again, we have a couple of things. So some of these I've seen, they have newer NVIDIA graphics cards, so there's a lot of things to really factor in. This is honestly probably one of the more sketchy deals that I'm seeing, just because, again, the specs on this device alone, you could probably, depending on what year this i9 is, you could possibly part out that processor and or the graphics card for really the price of the computer alone. So we're going to go ahead and close out this video. Check the links in the description where I'll be buying some other potentially sketchy deals, and then you can kind of see how they worked out for me and then kind of make your own decision on your end. Now, the seller for this, I'm going to basically hide their identity, but basically we have 43 bids, probably going to have a couple people capping this out. I'm just going to guess around 500. So I'll jump in last minute, see what I can do, and then I'll see you all in the next video.